Hey everybody, happy Thursday, happy Thanksgiving. So y'all, you remember me telling y'all that I had some good news for y'all. So I do have some good news for y'all. Yesterday, um, I got word from a source that Nene Leak's welcome son Brent home after his 2 month stay in the hospital. Ain't that wonderful, y'all? I couldn't believe it, so I jumped up and I said, cause y'all know Nene is my girl. Y'all know this. Don't act like y'all don't know because y'all do. Nene is my girl. And I got up and I'm paralyzed. And I jumped up, I grabbed hold up to the bed like this, y'all. And I seen him walking out the hospital on YouTube. And I thought that was the greatest thing. And I was saying that could be so I know that could be so happy to her doing seeing that her baby is walking out the hospital after a 2 month stay. Because as I look and I see, you know, he had been in here, been in the hospital and she was slumping over and he had tubes in his, you know. And then also I see him on this third video and I just say that ain't nothing but God. Thanks to thanks and to God be the glory. Nene Lee shares. And she also says after 2 months in the hospital, he's on his way home. And that's good. That's good. That is good. I mean, he's on his way home for the holidays. He'll get to spend some holidays with his mama. But I think that now that he's at home, he, I think she'll probably um take better care of herself because Nene took care of her husband who had cancer. So I think that she'll probably end up taking better care of him herself, because I don't think Nene could take losing losing another child or losing somebody else. I'm not saying she lost a child before. I'm saying I don't think she can take losing somebody else. She lost Greg, and I don't think that she can take losing her son because that's hard. So I can say that congratulations to Nene, and I can say that it's hard because as I scroll down these pictures, even now when it said Nene Leakes celebrates, that's a big win. That's a big win. That's a big win to know that your mama, not your mama, I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm sorry, y'all. Your son is on his way home. He walked out the hospital. That made her feel so good. That it wasn't nothing else that she cared about. Not that man. At that moment, the only thing that she cared about was her son. So, I'm happy for her, and I'm happy to see that everything is going well with her. And I'm also happy to see that Brent is walking out the hospital because I know that's hard. She don't. I know that Nene have been through a lot. People talk about you a lot, and people talk about this and this and how you move on too fast. But people don't realize it's not all about you having tough skin. It's about sometimes it's hard what you go through in life. You know what I'm saying? And people don't understand it. And her boyfriend welcomed Brent home. Uh yeah, so he went home. He went home to his mama. You know, it was probably, they said that he had heart. I think it was heart failure. Heart failure. Uh, I don't know what it was, but that probably was what it was. But at the same of the day, I think, um, dang, what I was saying. I just think he probably needs to just watch what he eat. Yeah, he probably just needs to watch what he eat. You know what I'm saying? Well, it said not. I can't even pronounce her boyfriend name. Nyon. And Nene Lee's welcome son Brent home after his 2 month stay in the hospital, and I think that was great. I think that was great. Uh, it's wonderful. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. Um, That's wonderful. I can't stop smiling because, I was like when I heard the news about him, it was shocking because he he's young. You know, he's young. He's young. They talk about her a lot and everything, but at the end of the day, he's young. He's very young. So when it came to the fact about that subject, I was like sad for him. I was sad for him to know that uh Nene had to go through this again. So he's home now. And I think that's a great thing. I think that and I also think excuse me, y'all. I also think the Real Houses of Atlanta, Real Housewives of Atlanta, I don't think they should be so rude. You know what I'm saying? They always so rude. Definition of rudeness. You know what I'm saying? People could be so rude. Not excuse me. I understand about people um and these shows. I understand. Don't think that I don't. But at the end of the day, what I don't understand is why you gotta be so rude. That's just like I was telling y'all, excuse me, y'all, about the jealousy part. You can take it back. Take it back. Take it back to the top or take it back. You know what I'm saying? You can go. You don't have to be so angry. You don't have to be so angry to make it to the top. And that's why I don't get with people. They try to get so angry and be so angry just to make it to the top. And for what? For what? You know what I'm saying? That money that you trying to get or that money that you're trying to make, it's gonna be there. It is going to be there. And so that's why I be getting so mad at people because I feel like people do too much. I feel like people do too much. I do. People can say what they want to say about me, but one thing I know and two things for sure. I'm not gonna try to kill nobody to get to the top, and I'm not trying to be messy get to the top. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to do all of that. It's not necessary. Only thing you got to do is just be yourself and be real. That's what I think, and that's what I say. But hey, me being who I am, I don't know. Maybe it's not true. But with this situation here with Nene, and you can tell that life is too short. But none of them people over there at the Atlanta Housewives cast, Kenya Moore, Candy, um, Sheree, you know Sheree messy. Look, she's dating Montel. And Montel was dating, not dating, but married, and also was dating, he was dating Ariana. But he was married to Melody and stepped out on Melody. Oh, that's why Melody left him. Child, why I say people just do too much. They do too much. And then you also got over there, uh, Portia. Then you also got who else you got over there? Because you got some new ones over there that I ain't even been watching. Cause once Nene left the show, I stopped watching. And Kim Zolciak, she lost her house. I didn't do a video on it, but I did watch it. I seen that she do lost her house. But see, that's what happens when you do wrong. When you do wrong and when you do people wrong, that's what happens. People, I'm telling y'all, watch what you do to people and watch and just watch it. Don't do wrong and don't do people wrong and think that you gonna get over it because that's not going to happen. They're just like just hilarious. She she's something else too. She's something else too. I'm gonna tell y'all like this. She got it bad talking about the LGBT community and got it bad talking about people with BBL. But girl, didn't you just get a BBL? If I'm not mistaken. I watched her. I be watching her interview. I be watching her interview. I just ain't done an interview on her yet. And it's sad. And wait a minute. Uh, I'm gonna have to do a video about that. And once I do a video about this next video, I'm gonna watch it before I do it. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try to do it tonight. I promise y'all, I'm gonna try to do this video tonight because this video here is something else. But I'm gonna try to hurry up and do this video. But or enough for me to hurry up and do this video, y'all. I gotta get out of here. But I was just want to tell y'all. Remember when I say don't do wrong and don't do wrong to others, because people, other people's messy. Sorry.